The following is a commercial program paid for by Wilson Real Estate Auctioneers, Inc. The opinions and views expressed belong to its sponsors and are not those of this station or their affiliates or employees.
Sold it, $600,000. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Joe Wilson, Wilson Auctioneers Incorporated. We're excited to be here with you today. This is David Brewer, president of the company, and my son-in-law that does a great job. David, let's talk about recreational property today, hunting property, fishing, duck hunting, that kind of thing. We sell a lot of that. You might talk a little bit about what we did in 2022 and the years past, and someone's sitting out there and they've got like a gentleman yesterday came in with a hunting cabin,
Sure.
A perfect auction situation. Let's talk about recreational property.
Last year we sold well over $15 million in recreational properties. And like you said, we call a recreational property everything from timberland, hunting land, duck hunting land, you got row crop. So there's all those different facets to the different types of property that we sell at auction. To me, it's one of our favorite things to do, and I think it's one of the most, we attract more buyers to those auctions than any other way of selling a piece of property. And so going forward, looking at what we sold last year, sold things on Little Biomeda, sold the property down in Star City that was a mixture of hunting and timberland. We also sold the Yonkapin Hunting Club. So not only in one area of the state, these are scattered all over the state of Arkansas. And what's amazing about this, you get cash buyers. A lot of these deals close. I was thinking Yonkapin and the Star City property both closed they were over $1 million sales, both closed within a week.
Right.
So one of those deals where these buyers they're savvy, they know what they're looking for, they get into the property, they look at it, they review it, and they want to buy it. And so they're ready to buy it, and they close quickly for our sellers.
And like we've mentioned earlier, when you're dealing with cash buyers and people that can perform, that you as a seller, that's what you want. That's what I want when I sell my own property. When someone drives up, you want them to be able to do what they commit to do, and that's sign a contract and close within 30 days. And we've been able to do that. Recreational property, like David has already said, we love to do because we always have a lot of attention, a lot of interest in them, and so it's an exciting time for us. The Star City piece we did earlier, 800 acres, wasn't it?
It was about 1,000 acres.
About 1,000 acres, yeah. Of course, we have the ability to offer it in tracts, and we do what we call a multi-par system, which we may talk a little bit about later. But the fact of the matter is we don't leave any money laying on the table. If somebody comes to this auction and they want to buy 1,000 acres, like the way that property sold, but offering in tracts the way we did, we had a huge crowd there. We had a big contingents of bidders online. Absolutely. Too, and that's something else you may talk about a little bit, David, is the online presence that we have and the way that's made a difference in what we do and the kind of interest we've been able to generate.
Yeah, with our new app, bidders can go online, they can bid from their phone, they can bid from their office, they can bid from their desk, wherever they're at, or they can come to the property, and bid there in person. And like you said, with the multi-par facet of the auction, we can take a farm like that one that's 1,000 acres, and we can divide the timber property from what could be the row crop to the hunting portions of the property, and we offer those because there's certain buyers out there that they only want row crop.
Right.
They could care less about the timber land, and there's timber buyers that don't need any more row crop land, so to speak. So by us being able to
offer,
there's
duck hunters,
that want it all.
that want it all. That's
Absolutely.
Exactly right.
So that's what you can do at auction. You get all those different buyers that want different aspects of your property together at one time, bidding against each other, and the property brings way more than our seller was hoping.
Yeah. But here's the bottom line, and I want to speak to those that are sitting out there maybe watching this today, watching David and I. An auction is not for everybody, and you call us and we come look at your property and we don't think it's going to work, we're going to be the first to tell you don't do an auction. But the fact of the matter is 95% of the time or higher, auctions do work and they'll work for you. So call Wilson Auctioneers Incorporated today, ask for David, ask for me, one of our agents, and we'll have somebody out there talking to you and we'll find a buyer for your property. So let us put sold on your property.